What's up, guys? Dub here, and welcome to Top Ability Drafts. This is number 12, I think. Yes, I'm pretty sure it's number 12. We're just going to go with that anyways. This time, guys, proof that I don't just do ability drafts about RP and I actually do terrible this game. I get a terrible draft. It just... Honestly, guys, look at the board right now. There's not a whole lot of what I would consider Tier 1 or even Tier 2, for that matter, skills. So, what we're actually looking at is, you'll see it says, I'm just 2 years. It's the Windranger, middle of the top row. It ends up just getting a completely amazing build. So, let's go ahead and take a look at this real quick. Some of the skills that works pretty good. Keep in mind, Windranger is an intelligence hero, so she actually does have a decent mana pool. One of the better right-click, natural right-click intelligence heroes in the game, where she's going to end up going Lunar Blessing. Now, for this, I mean, is it a best pick out there? No. Are there a lot of other things that are good? Sure. But this does guarantee her more damage, and with our team, she is going to need to do damage. So it's an understandable pick, maybe not the best, but this is not an ideal draft by any means. So let's go ahead and go to round 2. Not many of the things that I was looking at earlier are actually gone. Now, what Windranger ends up going for is actually going for Arctic Burn. Now, this is a really interesting one. It's a Winter Wyvern ability that basically makes you fly and get really, really long range. Ends up being a really good pick. This is something that normally I don't look at as a pick, but it ends up actually doing really, really well. So we're going to set a third picks. I mean, we're looking at the ultis. There's not very many good ultis in this one. So she's going to go with the AA Ice Ball. That's actually, I'm surprised it lasted that long. It's a really good ulti, and you're going to see why specifically in this game. And on to the last set of picks here. There's really not a whole lot left. There's one really good passive that's out there. The Natural Order, Elder Titans. It basically reduces armor around you. Now, in theory, this is actually not that great of a pick because Windranger is very, very long range, especially with Arctic Burn and the AA Ultimate, but it actually ends up doing pretty good. Their team is not very long range as it is, so Windranger ends up just kind of walking right up on some people and doing some pretty good work. But if you look at the other drafts, there's really not a whole lot good out there. It's just kind of a weird blah draft. So with this one, I'm not gonna lie, a little bit of skill is what kind of made this one. So I'm just showing this because it is the first blood. AA is kind of just doing something kind of dumb. It ends up being the creeps that kill him, but she gets the first blood with that. Now I'm going to show you what the real first blood was. This is a little bit later. You can see just got level 6, getting attacked by a napalm strike, but Terrorblade's down here. And you're going to see how this Arctic Burn is actually really good. Now, don't get me wrong. Terrorblade is not the greatest hero out there, but still, that melted. She's doing 100 damage already, and the Arctic Burn slows. It's just scary. But as you can see, Windranger is doing pretty good. She takes control of mid. Already she's really thriving on this, but just look at that. A comes up on her. She has the points in natural order, so the resistance was down to almost nothing. And yeah, it just did not go well. Now, this is just proof of how good the AA ultimate is. She's going to shoot it just randomly down there. Hit the Terrorblade. Terrorblade dies. Arctic Burn is going to end up killing Enchantress. And yeah, that's kind of just that. Just a couple more easy pickoffs. We should end up having a lot of really, really good ultis in this game. This is a little bit of a longer clip here because it's going to go kind of across the map pretty well. But you're going to see, there goes Terrorblade. And she's just taking advantage of the fact that these heroes are extremely squishy. I guess just not that high health in general. Enchantress doesn't have Untouchable. Batrider's pretty bad. AA is bad. Terrorblade's bad. Medusa does have her mana shield, but it doesn't help that much. So Batrider thinks he's got this, but he doesn't have enough. And dead. That's pretty good. So, sure, a lot of these end up being more of luck than much else, but still, it's just pretty good what all ends up happening. So just another example. Obviously, Medusa's going to be surviving it. But this is kind of funny. She drops the AA ulti on Batrider on the other side of the map, just kind of casually looking at the explosion behind her. Homing missile hits Batrider, doesn't get enough for a kill, but does put it within the, what is it, 11% kill range of the ulti. So it's just, it's almost embarrassing what happened. I mean, RP is just really good. He actually has, what is he? Windranger's ulti, Focus Fire with Glaives, and Gyro's projectile speed is amazing. But still, this ulti is just doing work. Double hit there. Yeah, we're just gonna melt him before he spawns out. I actually finally do something useful. Shackle before he escapes. It's not like he wasn't gonna die anyways. But still, this game is just, it's pretty bad how they're not doing that fantastic. So you're going to see Wind's frozen. So I want to start off with this. Wind does actually die in this clip. But it's hilarious how much damage she does with Bridge. So, and look at her build. This is something really interesting. She actually went with the Diffuser Blade, the Sanjin Yasha, Ags for the AA ulti, Hama the Dominator with Yin. Just very odd builds in general. But anyways, guys, this is just one of many odd builds that we see that end up doing really, really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Guys, comment below if you have any builds, like if you have the match ID or anything that you see. Just dives the tower, no big deal. But comment below, guys, if you see any crazy builds with match IDs, any suggestions, stuff like that. We play Ability Draft a lot. It's actually one of my top series on my channel. But yeah, anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Shout out to this guy. Had kind of a, pleb name, but whatever. Ends up being a really good game. I believe went 32-5, 31-7. I was close. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you later. Peace.